Hey everyone, this is Rickerman and we're back with Avadon 3, the Warborn. And we just cleared out that alchemist workshop sort of thingy. So now we need to report to the commander. Tell her we have accomplished our mission. I think this is, isn't it? Hello, Cerise. We have accomplished our mission. She nods, but she is more nervous than before. Good. Things are moving very quickly. While you were inside, two more envoys from Avadon came. Ho ho ho. She points at a scroll on her desk. That arrived with the envoys. I dread opening while I prepare. I have more guidance for you. Okay. There are new visitors from Avadon. One is a hand. A woman named Khalida. The other is an eye. Old sage, name of Nicodemus. Somewhat disconnected. All he wanted was to make sure the magical workshop was free of monsters. They asked to meet all hands at the camp. Took a moment to think. Please go see them. Okay. I've not yet opened it. I suspect once I do, my life will be very different. I will read it soon. Okay. In the camp outside where you met Natalie and Botan. Temper is short and her journey has been long. That doesn't sound good. Where is Nicodemus? He's old and tired. Wanted only to begin to set up shop in the magical workshop. You'll probably find him there. That's all for now, thanks. Why would he be in the workshop? Aren't we all supposed to meet at the camp? I guess he's not a hand. Keep alert. Khalida. Most of them are young, but this blade master is an old campaigner. Face is starting to show wrinkles. Hair is tinted with gray. They are piled in the ground near her, adequate but not immaculate. She sits there, sips from a mug, and reads a book. You're Vickerman, right? Your shining face. I'm Khalida, trained blade master of the Kfa. Hand of Avadon. Here if you need me. Cerise. Oh yes, Cerise. I talked to her. She told me she had a hand who still had a little energy left. Must be you. I can help you on your mission. Whatever it is, if you have any questions about me, ask away. Have you served long? 10 years. Service of Avadon aged terribly. Fighting foes of the Pact. Missions, so on. I've had a checkered past, I won't hide it. You'll hear the gossips, I'll tell you now. It's been a year and I was in the dungeons of Avadon. Don't talk about it. It upsets me, makes me angry. Then talking about the dungeons, I don't like to do that. All you need to know is that I was cleared by Redbeard himself. Loyal hand of Avadon, I will fight effectively for you. That's all you need to know. Blade Masters are shock troops. Pillars of steel. Stop the foe and keep them stopped. Attack the archers and tinker mages. That's me and other tricksters. I use sword or spear. I'm good at it. When you go wherever Cerise decides to send you, I'll be available. When you leave the gates of the camp, you'll be asked which companions you want to take with you. When you re-enter the camp, your companions will return to their camps. Okie dokie. Not too confusing. I don't really know. Try not to think about how the war is going. I don't have ideas. I follow orders. I have wise guidance. That gives me purpose. I am of the Kva, like all of my people. Have the stone code. Rely on it. I don't want to right now. Explaining such abstract things gives me headaches. If we are ever serving in the Kva, ask me then, since you will need to know. Very practical of ya. Okay. So... Alright. Press the buy button to purchase an item. We have 197 coins. None of this seems that interesting. See if I can sell him some stuff. Here. Oops. You can't sell this. It has no value. Okie dokie. All set then. Whoops. What is this? Oh, You're now training this character. First, use the plus buttons to increase a base statistic. I suppose strength is the way to go. And now increase your skills to the right. Select skill to increase it. First time you train a skill costs 2 points. Okay, well, you have this stuff. Right? You will regenerate and be shielded briefly, and nearby enemies are more likely to attack the Blade Master. Nasty blow. It causes its attacks to be weaker for a short time. Makes your melee attacks more likely to hit and do more damage. Second Wind heals the damage the Blade Master suffered. Increases resistance to magical damage by 3%. I think that makes sense. Some sort of debuff would make sense. Botan? What are you? Are you a tinker? I mean, you're a shadow walker, aren't you? Guess we'll go with dexterity then. Maybe we'll increase Searing Pot. Seems kind of nice. That'll get us closer to that. I think we'll go with that. I don't know that we'll use him, but we'll see. So let's go talk to old buddy, old pal. The Alchemist Workshop. Wait. Clickety click. The laboratory is no longer filthy and abandoned. An old mite is puttering around, directing his constructs as they clean up his new workshop. Scars and pits on his arms and face. Smiles and shakes your hand. I recognize you. You are Vickerman. Cerise described you to me. I thank you for cleaning out the workshop. I am Craftmaster Nicodemus, researcher and defender of Avadon. When did you get here? I only just arrived. A long journey, very difficult. 3 of my best speakers are broken and my clothes are filthy. But no matter. Now here to serve. Of overall useful experimentation or net service. That is very encouraging. Starts to answer honestly. Then he thinks better of it. Did I not say I came to craft useful equipment for this camp? No other reason. Nothing unusual is happening. Nothing at all. So reassuring. War tears us apart. Carnage is everywhere. And yet, the flow of young hands needs training. Never ending. Never ends. Let's see now. You look like you need your first scarab and you perhaps have not learned to enchant your weapons and armor. Let's take care of that. First enchantment. Okay, tell me. Small stone. There's an enchanted anvil in the next hall. It's actually right next to me. Most of Avadon's camps are too humble to have one. If you crush that stone atop one of your weapons or pieces of armor, enchantment is very handy sort of magic. A piece of armor with a rune stone. Each item can only be enchanted once. Different rune stones have different effects. Something from the pouch. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? The scarab worked of stone and metal, and one of its sharp little legs had dug into your chest. Bit of magic used only by the warriors of Avadon. They burrow into your flesh and augment your strength. Painful as you saw, but worth it. Placing and removing them requires great concentration. You will only be able to change them in one of the Avadon's camps. Each hand starts out being able to equip one scarab. I think so. You should be honored. This was advanced training, reserved for the most trusted hands doing vital work out in reality. There's one more thing I can do for you. If you're wise, you will ask about it later. Okay. Craftmaster Nicodemus took over. His considerable crafting skills are now available. Sometime check in and see what he'd like to bring to him. But why would I not just do that now? Lack of assistance. The results of failed experiments can be troubling to see and hear. I think there is. Let me consider it. Then ask me later. There is a chance that I might be able to help you. And ease my boredom. Minor enchantments mainly to help Avadon soldiers on their way. Not a full use of my skills. Yeah. Drop them in the forge area to the lower right. So I've got razor disc. That'll work. %3 more likely to hit. Place it in, then press the combine. Can't use an enhancement on there. Okay. %3 bonus to hit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can you let me in here now? Yes. What do we have here? Abacus weights. Potion of battle. Don't know if I'll need all these, but I'll grab as many lights as I can get. Seems like at some point it's gonna be pretty important. Oh, that's just another exit. Oh no! Well, I guess I go talk to Cerise again. See if she's summoned the gumption to open the scroll. I thank you. I have a final piece of guidance. It may be urgent. You are not obligated to follow it, but I think it would be wise. We may be in battle very soon. Well, I have an actual mission for you. A proper mission out in the field of some delicacy. Unlike the errands you have been doing, you need to go into Cameria. You must go to Vanatok's stead, to the north. I received a message from Tilla, the chief there. She is offering for sale information valuable to the pact. My advice is to go there, speak her, and learn what you can. Good advice, do it quickly. I will have the gate out of the camp opened for you. Good question why they would help. Commander looks down at her ruined hand. Perhaps Chief Tilla is sick and tired of war. Perhaps she doesn't want to be crippled or killed. Perhaps she simply fears for her people. I am not sure. Go find her. Cameria's main forts. The Camerian armies have been more active to the west. The cunning woman. I know that hands have recently arrived eager to fight, suspiciously so. I'm sure that 2 of them will be willing to aid you. I doubt that all of them will want to leave, though. You will be allowed to choose. Company. You want my advice? I am a lowly soldier. I assumed you will go there, speak with Tilla, evaluate the system, do whatever most helps the pact. More than that, I would not dare say. Gates out of the camp will be opened for you. That's all for now. Commander Cerise has received orders from Avadon. Something important is happening. We need to investigate. Very good. Okay. So, intelligence and dexterity seem to be the way to go. What is this? Yank shot. Damages the target and pulls it closer to you. Wrist flinger training. Makes your razor disc attacks more hit. Okay, we've got our bolt flinger. And a snare turret. Damages and snares nearby foes. That seems very good. We shall do it. Off we go. Nothing to see yet. That's it. Move along. Nobody comes back here when they can avoid it. It's Keeper's Hall. Okay. We won't go there. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Intelligence for sure. Ooh, lightning sounds good. Yeah. Nightshade Quartermaster. Trader Eye. Let's trade. Jerkin, short bow, pants, leather belt. I think we're gonna be okay. I don't need anything. Howdy there. Drop in on Quartermaster Sazi. Large balding quartermaster. Permanent tan of the Kava. Rounded belly makes you suspect that he hasn't been out in the field in a while. Hello, Vickerman. Another hand looking for handouts. You know you're not getting anything here. Need things repeated, do you? No trading here. Our supplies are for the packed soldiers only. Holds his hands up, trying to show how steady they are. Not polite to point out a man's faults, but I will tell you my flaw came from honorable service. 2 years fighting the Cimmerian raiders, their warriors were tenacious scum. Fight to the death. Lost 2 toes to frostbite during a winter patrol. We didn't have a shaman with us. Wasn't good for long marches anymore. Alright, well. Be that as it is. Creep alert. Hello. Ooh. Get me out of here. This looks like the way to go. We shall take Kalita and Natalie. Cimmeria. The savage tribes of Cimmeria are cutting foes of the pact. Forcing them to leave the war would be a major victory. Okie dokie then. Well, we've mostly been doing a lot of diplomacy and stuff this episode. But I'm afraid we probably don't have much time to get into too much more before we go too long here. So we'll have to end the episode here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this series, and we'll see you next time.